What's up, everybody? It's Monday, back on the plan, just out for an easy 6. So yesterday actually threw me a wee bit because I don't know, I just felt like my fitness was more, should have been more than it was. So the hills really spiked my heart rate quite badly. Sorry, there's a plane going overhead. Yeah, I just felt like my heart rate spiked quite bad in the hills, and then didn't really come back down to where it should have. I had a hill in the 18th mile just near my house, and I ran it, you know, at 7:45 pace, and my heart rate went up to 190, which is like insane. That was the average for the mile. Like, what was going on? Oh, I don't know. Anyway, easy 6 today. It's actually really warm, which is nice to see. So just going to complete this, and I'm going to tune into the Boston Marathon, hopefully see the latter stages of the elites. So see you soon. Greetings. It is Wednesday. Just showing off the state of my office. Everything is everywhere. I've set a printer down, my bike's over there. I have all my camera gear sitting that I've been trying to sort out this morning. My big printer, which is going to the dump, like a few £1,000s worth, and I'm actually going to take it to the dump. I'm going to take the ink out of it and just take it to the dump someday. I think I can sell the ink on eBay for, I don't know how much. Like, the ink cartridges are £120 each, and there's 8 of them, and they're all pretty full. I don't know how much I'll get for them, but I'll salvage some money out of that. But the printer's just wrecked. I love printing, I hate printers. That's the crack. And look at the state of my office desk. Can any of you guys relate like this here? Because this is just me. I was just about to say this is me working, and I was actually looking at one of my runs on Strava. So that was just before I come on here. Obviously I'm about to go and do a run, and I was looking at the run that I done 2 weeks ago, because that was the day that I hurt my foot and my calf, and I was just like trying to see the heart rate and stuff in comparison to the next week, which seemed to be so much higher. Anyway, that's it. I can't keep a desk tidy for long. Like, I sort it all out, and then the next thing I look and it's messy again. I don't know, you have all these excuses in life, don't you? Like, I'm dyslexic, and I really find it hard to organise stuff all the time. I think for me to keep a desk organised, I would need to take a wee break every now and again, just tidy it and sort it out, and I just don't seem to do that. I seem to be trying to get stuff done all the time and just moving forward. But I've got a lot of work done this morning. Like, I've got a wedding that I photographed a few weeks ago more or less ready to go to the customer. I've been making content for one of the brands that we do content for social media in London. I've been doing some work for that, and what else did I do today? I don't know, wee bits and pieces. So I'm ready to go on a run here. So we're nearly coming up in midday. I haven't had a great couple of weeks mentally because of the whole cold thing. Don't want to bang on about that again, but it wasn't even the cold. It was more after it went away, I felt like my fitness had taken a wee bit of a plunge. And the thing about it was, about 2 weeks before that, I felt like my fitness lifted so much. So it was a bit strange feeling. I'm slowly getting back on the form again. Only problem is, 2 Sundays ago I picked up a wee bit of a niggle on my left, I was going to say Achilles, kind of more, the top of the Achilles, sort of bottom of the calf, that area. So it's been pretty sore to touch, but it's not sore to walk on. It is sore when I start running. Monday passed, I done 6 miles easy in the morning and then 5 miles easy in the evening. The 5 mile easy in the evening was an absolute struggle. I was in quite a lot of pain. Yeah, so the other thing is, my right foot, one of my toes feels like pretty sore. And that happened 2 Sundays ago as well. I'm not sure how or why that happened, but it's there. I can still run with that though. That's no trouble at all. I am slightly concerned about the calf, because it's quite sore, and like on Monday night it just seized up on me. My whole form, like I was trying to run 4 or 5 miles, and my whole form, it was crouched over. I was running like over 9 minute miles and didn't feel comfortable at all. Whereas like 2 weeks before that, well, for ages I was running with a spring in my step, and like I haven't felt like that in a long time. I've been so troubled with sore legs over the last couple of years, and they finally left, and now they're sore again. Anyway, so something similar happened in January. I took a couple of days off and sort of helped, and then it just went away. So I'm just hoping that it goes away. Today I have a session. I have 12 miles. Sorry, I'll say this first. I'm actually supposed to have the session tomorrow. I don't know why I've decided to do it today. Maybe that's a completely stupid idea. I kind of want to get it out of the road. I've less time tomorrow work-wise. Like, I've worked really hard this morning trying to get a lot of work done, and I've got a couple hours that I can sort of use spare here. So that's the reason why I'm doing the run today. But if I go out there and my leg's too sore, I'm just going to run easy and do 5 or 6 miles, and then complete the 12 miles tomorrow, because it's a 12-mile tempo. I think it's like 12 at 7:35, or sorry, 4 at 7:35, 4 at 7:30, 4 at 7:25. So we'll see how we feel when I get running. I'm not going to take the camera with me today. I'll check in whenever I come back again. The next time you hear from me, I'll either have ran a 12-mile tempo session or a few miles easy. It's nice and warm outside, a wee bit breezy. I had the decision to make this morning to go out early as I normally do, or do you know what? I actually thought, look, let's get some work done, and I'll go out midday. It'll be a bit warmer then. I want to get used to running in these warmer temperatures in case come 30th of April it's warmer than usual. I know the race starts at 9 in the morning, but whenever you get to 11 and the sun comes out, it can get pretty warm that time of the year. So I want to get used to running in the heat, and yeah, that's it. So see you soon. Hazelnut latte with cream.
Anything else?
No, that's it, thanks.
Sure, okay, in a second, thank you.
Cheers. So here we are in queue for a Starbucks once again. I feel like I'm never out of this place. Sometimes I just take a notion and I just have to do it. I've done 6 miles. I ran 6 miles there today. Yes, I said I was going to do the 12. I got out running. My legs were a wee bit sore. To be honest, they're not too bad. Like, they could be a hell of a lot worse. But I just decided, why put myself through that? Why jeopardise my fitness, my legs, whatever. The plan was to do 12 miles tomorrow. Do it tomorrow. I'll just make the time. So that was that. I done 6 miles, just ran it easy, kind of easy, or sort of steady, I would say steady, between easy and yeah, marathon pace, somewhere in between there. I think my average heart rate was 146, which is just kind of over easy really, and my average pace was about 820, so 810 or 820, but I felt good. I feel back to normal again. I feel like the worries, I don't know, my head's fried. Like, marathon training just takes so much out of you, not even physically but emotionally. Like, what the hell's going on? You think about it all the time. You're training every day, you're doing big miles, you're thinking about a time, and then you get an injury or you feel like crap, and the next thing you're just putting everything, you're doubting everything, and I don't know. That's why I was doing there for a few days. That friggin' cold just messed me clean up, and my paces dropped a wee bit. I felt like pure shit for a few days, and pardon my language, it's just, I felt like pure crap for a few days, and I think I'm coming back. And I didn't even have the best night's sleep last night, so I must sound like I do nothing but complain, but honestly it's all good. I am so happy with the running that I've put in over the last number of months, and I'm so pumped to get to Belfast in less than 2 weeks. But anyway, it's time to get this Starbucks. Thank you very much. Yes, anyway, felt good. I'm feeling better. That's the short of it. Let's just keep things moving, and I'll do the 12 miles tomorrow, the 12-mile tempo run, 7:35, first 4 miles, 7:30 for the next, and then 7:25. I'm looking forward to doing that. I think the main thing is that I warm up properly, get a mile or two in an easier pace. Otherwise you just sort of end up friggin' heart rate pumping. Wee heart going like a good one. So yeah, that's that. Do you know another thing I just realised? Sorry, this isn't probably even legal what I'm doing, driving with a GoPro in my hand. Do you know what else? Do you know what I realised yesterday? Sorry, do you know what I realised today? I was editing. So these videos that I've been putting out, I've been putting them out kind of like a week late. I think it was even 2 weeks late at one stage. Because I only really started doing them a few weeks ago. But I was a couple of weeks behind. And I posted 2 weeks ago, just the other day. And then I want to get last week's posted today or tomorrow. Because I just want to be up to date with it, so that on race week I can post like a video sort of real time as such. I realised that, you know, my sore legs today and all have, like, I'd done a lot of training last week and I'd done a lot of hills. So 2 Sundays ago was a 21.5 mile, or sorry, 2 weekends ago, on the Saturday I had 21.5 miles. That was my longest run, which was close to marathon pace. Then I done, I don't know, like 6-7 mile easy the next day. Then on the Monday was 5 times 1 mile at 6:50 pace. I had a really long working day the next day, photographing a wedding down south of Ireland, so I was away for near 16 hours, 15 hours. And then the next day, which was a Wednesday, I had 3 mile warm up, 15 hill reps, 3 mile cool down. And the 3 mile cool down was back uphill again, so it wasn't much of a cool down. Then Thursday easy. Yeah, Thursday easy run. Friday I had a track session, which was warm up, 2 miles at, well, hopefully I'm explaining all this and hopefully I've watched last week's video, but like the track session was a warm up, 2 miles at 7:20 pace, then 12 400 meter laps at 6:15 pace. That was Friday. Then I had Saturday off, and then a long run on Sunday. Then on Monday I'd done a double run, so I ran 6 miles in the morning, 5 miles at night, which is probably stupid. Isn't it any wonder I have sore legs? Like, there's me going thinking that I've lost fitness. I was bloody shattered. Like, that's what was wrong. I don't know how I can get so thick at times, but anyway, that's exactly what it was. I've trained my ass clean off last week and my body's just really tired. I also run my own business. I work really hard, and I'm also at home with the kids as much as possible. I take them to school every day, pick them up from school every day. Things are friggin' busy, like they really are. And I think I just need to give myself a wee pat on the back and a bit of credit for the amount of training that I've been doing. I am sore. I've been down over the head of that cold and putting things down, but at the end of the day my body's just shattered. So that was a bit of a rant. Anyway, you would think I had a lot of time in my hands sitting here talking into the camera. I really need to go and get a couple of things done here before I get the kids, so I'm going to run in here to home base and get some bubble wrap because I have to post a few wedding albums to some customers. So there you are, over and out, see you soon. So Thursday turned out to be another disaster. I went out for the 12-mile run, and for the first half it was going not too bad. I got a new selfie stick for the GoPro, and to be honest it was quite heavy. And the first few miles were fine, but the longer I got into it, the longer or the more I didn't want to hold it. Was fine for the first few miles and things started feeling quite tough. It ended up, the wind was that strong, I really struggled running faster than 7:45, 7:50 pace. Like, it felt like I was running a lot faster than it was, and my body just was shutting down. Again, another session where I just had to stop, go slower. I didn't stop, I just went slower. I completed the 12 miles, but I kept pushing as such. I just wasn't meeting the paces that I was supposed to. So for me, that was another one in the bag. I felt absolutely rotten, but I still got it done. The next morning, I went out to do an easy 6 miles. I got up at 6 o'clock in the morning because I was heading out to photograph a wedding and I had to get the run done beforehand. See, to be honest, I just couldn't run. Like, I completed it, but I was feeling so tired. Like, at the end of the run, I looked back, I was running nearly 9.5-minute miles and I was super struggling. Like, it felt shocking, and that's not good, obviously, but it just goes to show you the amount of stress that I have been putting my body under. And you know, I have learned by now that this run and carry on is really about putting your body under stress and then recovering. I just need to recover, so I'm not going to do my run the next day. I'm just going to take a day off, and that's exactly what I did. It's Sunday morning, people. It's Sunday morning, which means 7 days before marathon. This is my last workout as such. Got a couple of sort of race sharpening, few mile workouts through the week. Wouldn't really call them workouts, but today is 3 times 4 miles at 7:35 pace. I was doing 12-mile run on Thursday and just could not meet the paces. Terrible day, totally knocked my confidence. I'm just really hoping that today I can do this. I hope it feels easier on me today, so I'm just going to get it done. So chat to you soon. Doing good, 9 miles in. I'm on a 1 mile float, and then 4 miles to go. Let's go. So, I actually just cut it a wee bit short. It niggles back in my calf muscle, so it's not bad. I just don't want to ruin chances. Apart from that, I felt really strong at 7:35 pace. I know I had 1 mile floats in between, but it just felt great. Such a change from 2 days ago. I was struggling on Friday to run at 9:30 pace. That's how tired my body was. So all good. That's another week done. 7 days to go to the marathon. I can't wait.